IATA, as you and I know it, is launching its own travel pass after successfully trying it on a first international flight on Wednesday. The DG of IATA, Alexandre de Juniac, tells me it's the key to restarting travel, and it could end up a key part of his legacy as Alexandre de Juniac prepares to stick down. I spoke to him on Tuesday. He warned the travel recovery is facing a growing threat from the spread of new COVID variants.
When the variants surged by the beginning of the year, all the hope, the optimism we had at the end of 2020 disappeared. You know, the border closure came back, travel restriction came back, the traffic, dropped again, and so we are still in the difficult period. Now we hope that in the coming weeks, due to the rollout of the vaccination, at least in developed countries, they will reopen borders. And we see some signs of optimism in the US or in some countries in Europe, not all of them, but some of them. And in Asia, things are moving very slowly in the right direction. So we are not desperate, but there's still a long way to go.
What's the biggest worry now? It seems to me it's, besides just sort of traffic, it's this idea of a world of some who can travel, whether you have vaccination certificates. I know you're not in favour of a vaccination certificate being a de facto passport to travel.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are not recommending that vaccination is mandatory to travel, of course, but we fully understand that there will be a requirement either of testing or vaccination, or to know whether you have been infected and you are normally immune, if it's if it works, huh? So what we do is that we have provided the tool for that, to certify that either you have been tested, vaccinated, or you are immune, and that the IATA travel pass. But we think it's a key instrument as a complement of the testing and vaccination that the government have to ensure that traveling is safe and that air travel is safe.
The travel pass has great promise to be a cornerstone, but I guess many of us, myself perhaps included, naively, Alexandre, we thought to ourselves, hang on, once this is over, middle of this year, next year, whenever it might be, why will we need these things? But you're suggesting that this is here for the foreseeable.
No, we think that it's important for the restart, and as the restart will last for months and perhaps 1 or 2 years, it will be necessary during this period. After, if COVID disappears or if it's not anymore a concern for government and health authorities, we will not need specifically a COVID-19 app. But our app is broader than that, and it can be used as a kind of digital identity or digital passport that will simplify everything for passengers. And for instance, it will be an enormous improvement.